What's going on YouTube? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today of Bitcoin. Right now we're sitting at $12,980. We're down 1.11%. What I want to do is look at Bitcoin on the 12-hour time frame so we can get a little bit more data, really look at these price formations. So what I've been paying most attention to, I'm big on wicks. Right down in here, we talked about wicks for the longest time when we were getting this cluster. And this was roughly around $10,000. And you can see from there, we've gained basically $3,000. So really watching these wicks and paying attention to them at tops and bottoms can really give you a big, sign of where the market may be going in terms of correction. So what I'm looking at now is all the wicks and the profit taking that took place up in this area. You can see 3 long wicks. And I have arrows pointed to the 2. This one here is concerning just due to the fact that we had climax volume as well with a long wick, and then we've tried to push up more and we got another long wick up here and almost like a shooting star candle formation. A little bit too much wick on the bottom here, but just that fact that you had that long wick on the top side. Okay, so we want to be aware of this and pay attention to these in this area. The spot that I'd be looking for some type of retracement, I still think it'd be healthy for Bitcoin. First of all, I'd like to see us try to hold up above $12,305. That's going to be the first target area in terms of a retracement. The next area I'm going to look at, it's going to be the 0.382, and that's going to be at $12,010. And what I'm looking at here is from our wick cluster, our swing low to our high of this entire move, the break out of this symmetrical triangle, I would look for a retracement back into that area, that 0.382. So this green box is a hot spot for me, us trying to find a bounce or get that nice next move at around 12,288 down to the area of roughly about $11,700 is what I'm going to be looking for. And many times, guys, when we get these retracements, if we're extremely bullish, we'll retrace back to that 0.236 and we'll get a nice bounce from there, and that'll be about it. Or we'll have something similar to this where we push up, we move sideways a little bit and up, and then we get that next leg, that next kick to the upside. So I'm also paying attention to that as well. And this is where it's not financial advice, but if you're a longer term investor, this is where you just want to let this market roll. You want to ride the trend, and the trend has been up. Okay, shorter term traders like myself and some swing traders were looking at these things like these wicks at resistance at 13,178. I told you I wanted to pay attention to the candlestick formations up in that area. So if we did retrace down into this area, we would go down about 5% from where we're at right now. And I still think that would be very healthy for Bitcoin. What Bitcoin needs to do is breathe. We have to take breaths after we make huge explosive moves. I want this market to be healthy. And if we zoom out here on the 12-hour time frame and we look, you can see this is the uptrend that we're trying to turn into a longer term uptrend, and we just want to continue to get these impulse waves. You can see right here this beautiful impulse wave that we had. Then we had our deep correction. And now we're looking for that next, we've had that huge impulse wave, and we're going to see if we have that correction or that consolidation coming up, because we're going to need buying pressure to get through these areas of 13,167 as well as 13,886 are going to be areas. The RSI is at 77 right now, and we're seeing these wicks up in here. So that's why for me, that sends out a sign of caution. I just wanted to put that out there to everyone. Right now in the 12-hour, we're up above our 20, our 50, our 100, and our 200 moving average. It's not uncommon to pull back onto that 20, and that 20 would even be around $12,400. So I just feel like we need some type of cooling down process to continue this healthy trend. That's what we need to do. If we take a look at the technicals right now, on the 1 day we have a 4 sell 6 neutral 18 buy oscillator slowing down a little bit, a little more neutral. A 3 sell 5 neutral, and the 3 buy in our moving averages are looking good due to the fact we're up above all of them and we're holding them as support. So these are the areas I'm going to be looking at, guys. If you get some from this, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you want to drop a Satoshi or two, I got my addresses down low. I appreciate it, and hopefully I've been able to help you throughout this time. God bless you all, guys. Take care.